These voters in Seoul show their support for the Democratic Party candidate Lee Jae-myung, or rather for his artificial intelligence lookalike. This is a campaign video like no other. Lee's message to voters is not being given by the man himself, but by a digital clone, in a first for a South Korean election.
At first, people think he's the real Lee. They say, "You mean it's not Lee, it's created by technology?" They find it difficult to believe.
Yoon, the real-life version, is out on the streets drumming up support for his party's candidate Lee, who's in a tight race with Yoon Suk-yeol of the Conservative People Power Party, at the climax of a campaign affected by COVID-19 restrictions.
Lee is unable to personally visit every region, but thanks to AI, his deepfake can go anywhere and adapt his approach in each of the 226 constituencies.
Technology developed by South Korean firms is helping them connect with traditionally marginalized groups, including people with disabilities and those living in far-flung parts of the country.
안녕하세요. 프랑스 24 시청자분들. 대한민국 22대 대선 후보 이재명의 AI 재미입니다. 이 후보와 정말 똑같죠.
One version is more casual, the other more formal. These digital personas not only switch their outfits to suit their audience, they can also respond to every minor change, including the type of voter whose support they're seeking. And they have a striking resemblance to their human originals.
I learned that many people think that this AI version is a real person. We are aware of the dangers of that happening. So we only allow the digital clones to say things that have been prepared by the candidate's office. Nothing else.
While the virtual candidate's words are regulated by law, in the metaverse, a network of 3D virtual worlds focused on social connection, practically anything is possible. This is the campaign of former candidate An Chol-soo, who recently dropped out of the race and now supports Yoon Suk-yeol. These avatars represent South Korean voters who've come to find out more about An's policies. This convivial space is open around the clock and admission is free. While he was still a candidate, An appeared on this stage every single evening.
He would stand here in front of the podium, give his speech and communicate with the people. And this is where people sat.
Campaign teams are using South Korea's hyperconnectivity to target the youth vote. And for good reason. As many as 20% of people aged 20 to 30 say they've yet to decide who will get their vote.
I'm not sure that the candidates have properly understood the concept of the metaverse. Young people use this platform to have fun, but the presidential election is not a game.
The candidates want to show that they are at ease with new technology. I like that. It shows that they are interested in the industries of the future.
A virtual world where it's possible to vote, attend a concert, or even pay taxes, and where 1.5 million real-world jobs could be created. The message is getting through to South Korean politicians. The mayor of Seoul has pledged €3 billion to help the capital become the first city in the world to enter the metaverse.